Right, everyone, how's it going? Right, I'm just watching Texas watching me. I'm glad that I've got that because the audio sounds absolutely terrible. But yeah, thanks for persevering with the video there, Texas. Yeah, it was. I don't know what was wrong. It's never happened before with a live stream. I'm assuming that it might have been my wife. She had the radio on, internet radio, and I was running a tablet and everything else. But I don't know, perhaps something wrong with the bandwidth. I don't know. Not too good with all that stuff. But yeah, that's probably what was wrong anyway. But I thought I'd do another video today. Quite excited about this Fusion. So yeah, let's have a look at it. I'll put you up on the tripod over here. Can have a proper look at the car and yeah, see exactly what I got yesterday. I'd say £120 for two cars. Don't know much about the other one. I'll just show you this. That's the other one down there. We'll have a look at it in a bit. We'll have a chat about that in a bit because I've done a little bit of research on it. It looked quite large to be a 1/8 scale buggy. Turns out it's something completely different. But we'll have a look in a sec. Anyway, I'm going to put you up on the tripod and we'll have a look at this Schumacher Fusion. Right, catch us in a sec. Right, let's have a look at this Schumacher Fusion. I've got a lot of body, a little bit of damage, slight crack in it. I cleaned it up yesterday. Body was scratched and weren't quite sure what to use. I've took the stuff back in there, but it's like a metal polish wadding in a tin. And it's like a really, really fine abrasive. And I sort of just rubbed it over the body and it took most of the scratches out. So yeah, it's pretty good on that. I've used it before on plastic and it works quite well. I'll say it's just a few little scratches. Not too bad though. The body's come up quite nice. Like I say before, it was really bad. It did come with another body. I'll show you that body now. Just pop that up there. Come with this. I'm assuming this was the original body. Rear wings hanging off. It's got some sort of glue or something gone onto the clear. I'm going to see if I can get that off. I might try that wadding stuff again. That might actually get it off because it's coming off of my finger now. So that stuff might take it off. Not the best condition. It's faded a bit, but it's always good to have a spare body shell. We'll see how that goes. This was the body shell that come with that other car. Oh, I forgot the name. It's like a course truck, like the Losi trucks. That's what that is. So we'll have a look at that car in a sec. But yeah, this is what I managed to pick up yesterday. This is the car that I was actually interested in. I'll just put some cable ties on that just for now. I think I'm going to need a longer piece. But once again, iVelocity, he knows about these cars, so I'm gonna sort of message him. I added it on Facebook yesterday, so hopefully I'll get to message him and show him some pictures, and he might be able to give me some advice on what I've actually bought here. Yeah, I was going over it all. I'll just go over it all again. I was saying, like, the body, the chassis seems to be in pretty good condition. I know it's got a few scratches on, but you know, it's in pretty good condition. It's been in a garage. Obviously, it's got a little bit damp, and you've got like surface rust on the spring and stuff, but that's no big deal. Little tiny bits of rust and that. This is like, I thought it was plastic at first. It probably is. It's like a fake carbon fibre type thing, but overall, it all seems pretty good. I'm gonna strip this car down. I'll do another video on that. This is just a video today, just to go over what I've got to basically get a better view of the car and some better audio than what I had on that live stream. It did come with a lot of spare parts. say if you did watch the live stream last night, thanks a lot. I just I couldn't believe though the audio on it was absolutely shocking. It sounded like I was underwater or something. It's like bubbly and it's terrible. But yeah, it got a 3-speed 21 engine. It's the 21R. It's not the 28, but at that price, who can complain? Come with a spare clutch bell, spare flywheel. No clutch shoes, but I've got a bit to learn about this car because it's a different type of clutch, but it's quite slim. So I'm not quite sure how it all works, but we'll find out when I strip it all down. Got some spare pulleys, a couple of spare pulleys, an engine back plate, so that's always good to have. Got these bits as well. I think I've seen Ever's cars. I think that covers that part there somehow. I think it goes on there, but I've got the actual plastic cover that covers these gears. Yeah, so it come with those little box of parts, and yeah, even the tyres, they seem to be in pretty good condition. The wheels have been repainted at some point. They was chrome underneath by the looks of it. They've been repainted, so whether that was because of the Subaru, I don't know. But yeah, Sanwa, just the cheap Sanwa servos. I know Texas was saying that like they're the good quality ones. These are the lower quality Sanwa servos. These are what you pretty much get when you buy a radio, and they chuck a couple of servos in. They're very much like, I would probably put them on par with the Futaba S 3001, something like that. Just a cheap servo, but they're good. They're not bad. They do the job. I probably will swap them all out at some point. I'm going to sell a few cars that I don't use, so it's going to fund this next project. Definitely going to keep the Fusion. But yeah, I can't believe the size of the exhaust pipe as well. Everything's so tiny. I'm used to 1/8 scale. Even my HPI RS4, that was it's just a bigger car. This is really tiny in comparison. I don't know much about the Schumacher Fusions or any really on-road cars. I was like watching Texas, and I was kind of inspired by that. I was watching out for a Shepherd Velox car. I should have brought my tablet out with me so I could got a picture up of it. I might do that in a sec anyway and show you a picture of what I was looking at getting. But yeah, so far this suit all seems to be okay. It is a little bit stiff. It does seem to be quite stiff, so it probably wants stripping down, taking apart, which is going to happen anyway. The fuel tank seems really clean. The engine's immaculate. I mean, to be fair, I've cleaned the exhaust up. I used some of that stuff. If you see the live yesterday or the videos when I first got it, it was quite corroded, and this was actually like a different colour to this part here. I don't know why, but now it's all been polished up. It's come up nice. Seems to be quite nice, but such a tiny little exhaust pipe. Yeah. But I can't believe I got a Schumacher Fusion. You know, when you see like other people with them, especially like with Ever and his videos, and you know, over in the UK, it's, these are really expensive cars to get, and I know Ever's got one for sale at the minute. The other Schumacher, pretty much the same as this. I forgot the name now. My memory's getting terrible. I don't know if it's the Menace, Schumacher Menace, or is that the twin? Can't remember. Anyway, I know he had a little rascal as well, but either way, he was selling his, and yeah, they go for quite a lot of money. So when I got offered this, well, 2 cars for £120. Well, I had about, it took me about an hour and a half to get there from my home. It was a fair journey, like a 3-hour round trip, but it was well worth it. I mean, I added the fuel cost in and stuff, and you know, at the end of the day, it was just an extra £25 in fuel, so Still got a really good deal. I probably paid about half of what I should have paid, or at least half, because, you know, some of these are around £400 and higher, depending on the condition. I mean, if you get one that's like brand new, you know, you could be looking at 700. So yeah, well pleased with this. So there's not really much I can go over. We just have a quick look at it. I've not seen anything that's sort of looking a bit odd. I don't know, there seems to be some screws not there, but I don't know if that's how it's meant to be. Might have just one screw holding it each side. So I don't know much about these cars. Probably will get another body for it. I quite like them race pan car bodies that Texas has. So yeah, at the minute it's just a nice little car. I'm just so happy that I've got one. Managed to finally get one. I've got the batteries on charge, and I also got another little battery pack that come with it. I think this one would have been for the other car, the Ansman car. Don't know what that's going to be like, but I've got some other heat shrink to replace that anyway. We'll see if it charges. If it charges up and it holds a charge, free battery, isn't it, really? Yeah, so we get this one off the bench. I don't know much about this K&N. I don't know if it's a real K&N. It's got K&N stamped into it. I used to have these on my motorbike. Obviously a lot bigger, but yeah, I used to have 4 of these. Back in the days when you had carburetors on motorcycles, but yeah, not anymore. My latest one is all fuel injected, and even that's an old bike. But yeah, so that's basically what I got. Schumacher Fusion. Really excited about that. Can't believe how clean that is underneath. Oh, we'll have a look at the belt. I know Texas was saying about the belt. His belt looked a bit frayed. I'm going to see now if this one's frayed. Let's turn it round a bit. No, it looks alright. There's no fraying, no nothing. But it just all seems to be very tight. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know if that's how it's meant to be. So I've never had a belt drive car. Never. Never. The only 3-speed car I've had is the Savage, and I've had nothing but trouble setting that 3-speed up. But yeah, I'm just so happy I've managed to get one of these. And we'll definitely have some videos of this going. Definitely. Right, we'll have another quick look at that car that I got, the other one. This is it. Oh, spilling my tea. Oh no, I better drink some of that. Oh, I'll get a cloth. I'm going to be spilling cups of tea everywhere. Let's get a cloth that needs washing. Right. Always be careful with your tea. Yeah, this is what I got. The other car, I took out the battery. Obviously, really old receiver. 40 megahertz radio. So not the usual 27. Or it's 27. No, that's 35 is aircraft. 40 megahertz. I thought it was 27 on the cars, but anyway, yeah, old radio. I didn't get a transmitter with this one, or I'm not sure. I only got one transmitter, so I don't know which one works what. And I did have a yellow in, so this one, obviously. Let me just double check. Yeah, this one, yellow crystal 19. That one's a 56. So I don't know. Yeah. I won't be using them radios anyway. I'll probably clean it up and see if I can sell it. Along with a lot of other stuff. I've got that much RC stuff now that I don't need it. I'll never use it. And I might as well sell it. Get some money and get some of these really good cars fixed up. Because there's cars now that I've got. You know, especially that Sen Genesis. Been after one of them for years, and I finally managed to get one really collectible car now. The Jata I wanted. I could do with putting a bigger engine in that, a newer engine, although the car's really nice and fast. I wanted to get a free engine and get all the upgraded stuff for it. The Ansman Racing stuff, and yeah, get it all sorted out, the twin disc brakes and everything. But once again, they all cost money, and I've just got money just sitting here, dead money really, so I might as well sell it and get some money together, and yeah, then I can carry on. Yeah, this looks a bit rusty. 21 Ansman engine. This was like a cheap type car. Well, I wouldn't say cheap, it's still a few £100 new, but these were the cheaper, lower end cars. A bit of a copy of a Hyper. Very similar to the Hyper 7, although that's like more like the Hyper 8 part there. Little bit rusty, could all be cleaned up. The engine, it's got pretty good compression. Yeah, that's not so. That engine's probably still good. It's had a couple of little scrapes on the top, but nothing major. The fuel tanks, the seal seems to be okay, and it's very, very clean. These have just been, like I say, just sat in a garage by the looks of it. Just sat and not doing nothing. I'm gonna obviously put some radio gear in it, get it up and running, clean it all up, and I'll be selling this along with the other stuff. So I didn't know much about these cars. Never seen this type of car. This is like, you do see them like the 1/5 scale, or this is a 1/7 scale. I looked on RC Nitro Flux. He gets lots and lots of cars, just takes them out. Not, you know, he doesn't do really long videos or in-depth videos on his cars. He just gets a car, shows you what it is, takes it out the front, has a little run of it, shows you what it's like. I'll just zoom out, just 1 sec, because this car's quite large. There we go. Yeah, 1/7 scale. Truck. That's what it is. The body shell on this is absolutely battered. I mean, that's no good for nothing. So, you know, I don't even think it's worth repairing that. It's all the wings coming off. I could put some tape on it and that, but it's still never going to be right. These are on eBay as a rare car. They always say rare. All rare means to me is it's just like you just can't get the bloody parts for them anymore. That's all rare means to me. So if someone says, oh, it's an ultra rare car, unless it's something really collectible, there's no point. I can't see many people having one of these in their collection. But yeah, I'd say it looks very much, very, very similar to a Hyper 7. Little tiny little bit more room on the chassis. This would have been an ideal chassis project for a twin engine car, to be honest. But you know, to me, I don't know, it's just not worth doing up much. The tyres on it, I mean, it all needs, everything needs replacing. These are rotten. Although they haven't split, you can just feel the rubber. Once these are cleaned up, they come up nice. So the car itself should be okay. It'll all clean up quite nicely. Is the carburetor sticky? No. Carburetor's not sticking. Might actually put some fuel in this, just start the engine up, see it running, see if it goes okay. I'll do a little short on that if I can get it up and running. And yeah, that's basically what I got. So, you know, that's just like a video today, just to see what I bought yesterday. Really sorry about the live stream. Couldn't believe it. Yeah, I hate it when things go wrong, but it's just one of them things, isn't it? I don't know what's going on with the phone. I've done a couple of videos as well before, and I've noticed that it's sort of like the sync of the audio is just slightly off to the video. I think that issue last night with the live stream, though, was something completely different. I think it was just where I'm in the shed. Quite a few things was using the internet last night, and presuming it's probably something to do with the bandwidth. I don't know. It could be anything, but yeah. So there you go. We'll just put that back down. and have another quick look at the Fusion. Oh, now I'm dropping stuff now. But yeah, there's the Schumacher Fusion. And I'll message Eva. If you're watching this ever, yeah, I'll just probably get in touch with you soon. See about some advice. I want to strip this car, clean it all up, put some fresh oil in the shocks if it can take oil. I don't know if it unscrews. I'm assuming it will. I know you've had these to totally in bits. I've watched your lives in the morning before I go to work. Unfortunately, I get about 3/4 of an hour before I go to work, so I don't get to see the whole lot. And if I do manage to, I'll get a catch up later on. Yeah, but I might need some advice, some help, or just give me your opinion on this. Like I say, I got it really, really cheap. Once you sort of factor in the cost of the other car and what I could get for that, I've seen these in worse condition. The Ansman car going for about £70 or £80. And that's without a body shell, without an engine. And if that was the case, I've only really paid an extra £40 on top of that. Well, £50, sorry, on top. So this car has set me back about £50. You know, which is I think it's a really good deal. Maybe, you know, in US dollars, there's probably around $60. And there's nothing missing on this car at all. I say the body shells ain't brilliant. The S2000 one's the best one. Couple of little, tiny little splits. And a few scratches. And obviously it's missing the rear wing. But overall, it looks okay. I'm pleased. And yeah, let us know your opinion. Right, I'll end it here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for persevering with that live stream. Thanks for the mention, Texas. I really appreciate that. Like I say, I'm a very small channel, not monetized, no sponsorships, no nothing. And the plan is yeah, it'd be nice to be monetized and have lots and lots of subscribers. But I do this for fun as well. And I'd just like to share with everyone, you know, what I've managed to get. I do like a marketplace bargain. There's a lot out there. I've missed out on a few. Some, you know, I mean, I've driven, you know, 200 mile, over 200 mile round trip, turned up at somebody's house and they didn't even open the door, you know. So, you know, I've had a lot of bad disappointments. Obviously, you know, you don't really sort of put most of the bad stuff on YouTube, but you do get a lot of bad stuff as well as good stuff. I like to show the good stuff. I like to be positive. Lots of positive stuff going on. It's always good to be positive. But yeah, at the end of the day, Schumacher Fusion. S2000. Free speed. At last. And I can't wait to get this up and running. Right, I'll catch us all on the next one.